the first instrument that Moog Company, or what was then called the R.A. Moog Company, designed to really make a difference between the modular instruments, which he was beginning to develop. Bob really loved modular instruments. He loved the idea that you could plug something into something else and then into something else and do all kinds of interesting connections that can't be done in any other way. One of his engineers, a man named Bill Helmseth, kept saying to him, Bob, it's time to make a really smaller version where everything is wired together, but it's all in one control panel. And Bob, he didn't argue against it, but he was not strongly in favor of it right away. And there was a brief time in the late 1960s, 1969, when they were beginning to develop what would become the Minimoog instrument. And in 1970, after doing a few designs, the A, B, C, and the D, when they finally came up with the D, they said, wait a minute, we've got a winner here. And historically, the interesting thing is they got a good salesman involved. And that salesman could sell anything to anyone. He has a salesman personality to this day. His first name's David. When he was very little, he wanted to go into religion and sell religion. And he did so as little David. Little David would go into churches. And as David got older, he fell into the idea of, he learned about this Minimoog. And he said, this is a really important instrument. And he really went along with Bill Helmseth, and they decided, okay, we're going to make 100 of them anyway, whether Moog wanted to or not. And they built 100 of them. I have number 94, which still plays absolutely beautifully. This is a newer one, but exactly the same instrument, which is now owned by the Henry Ford Museum, to show really how a major synthesizer developed out of the prototype. This instrument was used throughout the 70s. It was the most popular synthesizer of that era.